Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make these DIY papers. I recycle them out of waste papers. So first of all, let's see what we need. Waste papers, water, cotton cloth or towel. Here I used microfiber towel, a strainer, container and some colors for the paper. So let's just start the process. For this, all you're gonna need is some used papers you want to recycle. I am using my old notebook for this. I am going to cut these papers. Make sure you cut them in small pieces. The smaller they are, better it is to make the paper. So after you are done cutting the papers, you need to soak them in water. Take a container filled with water and I'm going to leave it for 2-3 hours. That depends on the thickness of the paper. So it's been 2.5 hours already. Paper has soaked enough water, so I'm gonna just blend them in a mixture. So we are supposed to make a pulp out of these papers. Now I'm going to pour these papers to a blender and this is how it's gonna look. Leave some water in it so it blends smoothly. Okay, so now the pulp is ready. I blended it for 4 to 5 minutes and this is how it's gonna look like. So let's move on to the next step. Now you need a container like this filled with water and a sieve or a strainer, whatever you call it. I have a round one that you can easily find it in your kitchen. Any other shape will also do. If you have a square one, that's great. Like they will look eventually like a square pages. Since I have round one, so I'm going to make round papers. Then you're going to need some towels or cotton cloth or sponge, anything. So let's start making the paper. First I'm going to show you without any color or texture. Take a spoonful of pulp and mix it in water. Try to mix it well. Then what you're gonna do is you need to put your strainer inside and slowly scoop up the paper pulp that has settled down on the strainer. Drain complete water and this is how it's gonna look. You need to drain complete water so that there's no moisture left on the paper. Now you need to press it. Here I am using microfiber towel. You can either use cotton cloth, sponge or any other towel thing to soak water from it. I am going to spread the towel over it and slowly dab the towel on the paper. As you can see, it's soaking water. You don't have to press it hard. If you press hard, your paper might tear. Now slowly take the fabric off and make sure that the paper does not get spoiled. Now you need a dry fabric where you are going to flip it. This could be a little complicated, but once you have done it, you know how to do the rest. So tap on the strainer and paper will automatically come out on the dry cloth like this. So once you're done, put another dry towel over it and dab it with your palm to soak the excess water from it. You can also use baleen for this as it gives an even texture to the paper. Now I'm using a cotton fabric where I'm going to settle down all the papers that I've made, and I'm going to transfer that paper on this cotton fabric now. So slowly just transfer it and it's done. So same process applies for rest of the papers. Mix the pulp in water and try to mix it well. And now for the second paper, I'm going to use some dry flowers. I've collected some flowers from my garden and I'll crush these flowers on this water so that it gives an beautiful effect on the paper, like flowery effect on the paper. For next paper, I'm using some acrylic colors, like I've used a yellow color for this. Take a spoon of color and mix it in the water, and it will give paper a yellow texture. So now let it dry overnight, or you can also iron it or keep it in the sun until it's dry, and then your paper is ready. Further, use these papers for painting or writing letters or any other way you like. So this was my first attempt making these beautiful papers, and if I can do it, you can also try it. So try out making these papers, it's fun, and share your experience in the comment section, and let me know if you like this idea. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next. Bye.